food. We sit down to eat and the potato's a bit hot. So I only put a little bit on my fork and I blow till it's cool, just cool, then into the mouth. Nice. And there's my brother, he's doing the same. Nice. There's my mum, she's doing the same. Nice. But my dad, what does he do? He stuffs a great big chunk to his mouth and then that really does it. His eyes pop out. He flaps his hands. He blows, he puffs, he flaps his hands. Sometimes my mum and dad used to string you up from the wall bars. This meant that my brother had to sit me. He hated it because I just wouldn't sit down to eat when he told me to. He was 4 years older than me. Well, actually, he still is. He'd shout, he'd rant and rave, "Will you go?" But I never went until I heard the front door open with mum and dad coming back. And then I'd be upstairs into bed in a flash. Anyway, once I went to the fridge, saw our jug in there and I thought, what's in it? Go to bed, 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 go to bed. He doesn't stop. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. He goes on for ages. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. I try to talk to him. Hey, what do you want for your birthday, Brian? Go to bed, go to bed. My dad, and he's roaring. Would you believe it, the little pig? And the door's jammed. Me, I'm standing there all shaky and sorry and shuddery. But my brother, what's he doing? He's smiling all over his big face. Yeah, we had a teacher who was so strict you weren't allowed to keel over and dive in her lessons. She used to stand out the front going, "No, keel over and die." And you had the whole morning to get through. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. And there was always a whiny kid going, "Meh, can I go out and do some diving?" And she'd say, "No, you've got all playtime to do it in." "Oh, go on, miss, oh, go on." Do you know, at the beginning of the week, there were 4 kids in my class. At the end of the week, there were only 48 of them left. "Oh, no, there's Melanie." I always knew you were a bit weak. Do you know, people say to me, if that's true, how come you're here to tell the tale? Fair enough, and I'll tell you, it's because we snatch a quick breath under the desk lid when she wasn't looking. So once more, boom, that was the mistake, slamming the desk lid down. If you made a noise with the desk lid, it was school prison. There was a school prison underneath the school hall where they used to string you up from the wall bars. I've been up here for 3 weeks. And they're toenails. So I figured it out. What you had to do was put your thumb round the edge of the desk lid. So when it went down, it didn't make any noise at all. Kaboom, 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 boom, out. "Miss, I've been up here for 3 weeks and they're my toenails, miss." Me, thumb round the edge of the desk. No noise at all. Survival.